Hey everybody, Real Comic Stacks, checking out Screen Rant again. I've got an article by Ben Sherlock. The 10 powers Captain Marvel can use to defeat Thanos in Avengers Endgame. Because it's not about if Carol Danvers is going to defeat Thanos. It's just about how at this point. And if you don't accept that, then, I mean, you're not a Marvel fan. Okay, so let's see. 10, it should be a list, so I'm not going to read this because I don't care. Okay, Photon Blast. When Thor launched his Stormbreaker axe at Thanos towards the end of Infinity War and badly wounded his shoulder. Did Thor hurt his shoulder when he threw it? I think he's talking about Thanos, but that was his chest. The axe buried into his sternum, right in the middle of his chest. It didn't hit him in the shoulder, dude. What are you talking about? If we'd have went for the shoulder, probably would have cut it off, and the gauntlet would have been laying over to the side. Anyways, he said if he would have went for the head, it would have killed him. This suggests that enough impact to the head will be enough to defeat him. As we saw in Captain Marvel's climactic battle, the title character opened a can of language on the channel, and Jude Law's Yon Ra her proton blast is very powerful. She's very powerful. Maybe all she'll have to do is hit Thanos in the head a bunch of times, and he'll be eliminated. That's good writing right there. In fact, she might defeat Thanos in the first 10 minutes of the movie. That's even better writing with something simple like that. And so the Russos can establish just how powerful she is. Man, I hope they do that. That would be so good. And if like 10 minutes into it, why not just fly and stupid flight? I don't see how flying around is going to defeat Thanos, but okay. Oh my goodness, this is a gem. Oh, the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you, Screen Rant. You are. Remember in Star Wars: The Last Jedi when Vice Admiral Holdo flew a ship at light speed into the First Order's fleet and destroyed an entire franchise? What if Captain Marvel did the same thing? Carol Danvers is not only able to fly, she's able to fly at around 6 times the speed of sound. If she flew at that speed directly into Thanos, she might be able to plow right through him. It'd be a little gory for the MCU and stupid, but some creative editing, the Russos could get around the PG-13 restrictions. This guy's the Cosmic Cube. You mean the Tesseract? Ultimately, the Space Stone? Okay. Cosmic Cube, aka the Tesseract, was a huge part of the plot of Captain Marvel. And that was probably for a reason. In the comics, Thanos described the Cosmic Cube as the only object that can challenge my Infinity Gauntlet. The great thing about these MacGuffins is that when the comic dictates that something is extremely powerful, there's something else in the comics that's not the case in the MCU, though, because the Cosmic Cube is the Space Stone. The Captain Marvel character's whole origin story was altered to involve the Cosmic Cube in her solo movie, conveniently released 2 months before Endgame. No. Have you seen any of these movies? This is the Tesseract. The Tesseract, Thanos takes it and breaks it, and inside it is a little gem, a little stone called the Space Stone. What is wrong with you? You do not need to be writing about movies you don't understand, dude. Or at least watched. Time travel. Leading fan theory is that Avengers Endgame will be heavily involved time travel. It will involve some time travel. Samuel L. Jackson confused fans recently when he said that Captain Marvel is one of the few people in the Marvel Universe that can time travel. Captain Marvel has a lot of powers. I just burped in my mask. That was pretty gross. But as far as comics are concerned, time travel isn't one of them. Her immunity to almost all conditions, including the depths of outer space, means she'll probably be able to enter the quantum realm with Ant-Man and the Avengers in these suits. This isn't necessarily a superpower. Where are you going with this? If highly likely that Captain Marvel won't be powerful enough to defeat Thanos on her own. What? How could you say such a thing? As a character, she's stronger than him. But with Infinity Gauntlet and a complete collection of Infinity Stones, Thanos' ability to control the fabric of reality, So Captain Marvel alone might not be able to defeat him. What are you? This isn't. You're not helping your argument here. Marvel and America team up to plan drawing the shared. I skipped into that. Was the whole argument on time travel? Okay, that was dumb. That time travel itself isn't going to defeat him. I mean, her going to the quantum realm alone won't defeat him. This is your military strategy. Okay, this isn't a superpower, like I already hit on this. So her and Captain America could draw up a plan because she's a pilot, and pilots plan things, big military stratagems. Did you know that? Okay. Drawing their shared military experience. Taking the form of binary. In the comic, Carol Danvers can take on a form known as binary. This allows her to access... If I sound like I'm bored with this, it's because this article is horrible. Access white holes and siphon off incredible amounts of power. Every Infinity Stone, including the mysterious missing one, the Ego Stone, which a lot of fans have been speculating about. The Ego Stone is not going to show up in this movie. Come from a gravitational singularity. Carol's access to white holes gives her as much power as the Infinity Stones, yet also the polar opposite of that power, making it a strong candidate. Now, she may go light up and do the whole binary thing, but she's not going into the white holes or whatever. Seventh Sense. If you caught Jordan Peele's Us, I didn't. You'll remember climactic, whatever. I don't know. Captain Marvel will be able to do more or less the same thing with Thanos. Huh? Okay. Huh? I don't know what this is about. I didn't see the movie, so. The Macron Crystal. Thanos has managed to conquer the universe using the power of MacGuffin. So you just want to introduce another one. Okay. But maybe Captain Marvel can fight him with her own power from MacGuffin, the Macron Crystal. Macron Crystal holds a massive amount of energy that Carol can absorb and project. Okay. This is what makes the Macron Crystal more powerful than the Gauntlet. It's basically, there's only one of them, but the Infinity Stones exist in every reality, in every universe, every alternate universe. There's only one Macron Crystal. Energy absorption. Captain Marvel. We saw that one of Carol's greatest powers is energy absorption. She has the ability to absorb energy. Okay. Strength. One Carol's main power is simply superhuman strength. That's vague. Yeah, the Hulk has a bunch of strength. Captain America, and you saw what he did with the Hulk. Captain America has superhuman strength. And Thanos has superhuman strength. And the former couldn't beat the latter. Okay. Captain Marvel could only defeat Thanos if her strength is stronger than him. But thankfully it seems like she is. If only there was something that Thanos had that basically relegated Carol Danvers, to nothing. If only there was something. This article's... This dude, first of all, this one right here, it kind of took me out of it. This Cosmic Cube one. This guy obviously has no idea what he's talking about. Or he either hasn't seen the movies, doesn't understand the movies, or he's just getting fed some Google stuff. I don't even get it. It's got AKA the Tesseract, the Cosmic Cube, AKA the Tesseract. Go watch the opening scene from Infinity Wars and then come back and write your article, alright? That's all I got, guys. I'd say if this article was kind of lame. I hope Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, is not the deciding factor in this movie. I hope that this focuses on the original six. I hope it's their plan, their stratagem that ultimately leads to the defeat of Thanos and the returning of all those lost in the snap, and not Captain Marvel. I will say that ultimately I don't think Captain Marvel's a horrible character. I think Brie Larson's crazy and self-absorbed and a lot of things. I think that's starting to come out with some of the interviews and stuff you're seeing. But I don't hate Captain Marvel as a character. I actually thought the movie was not... I think it's probably bottom half, definitely bottom quarter maybe of all the MCU movies that have occurred out of the 21. Actually, I just rated that. I rated them 1 through 21. You can go check out where she fell on it. But I mean, it was a decent movie. It wasn't great, but I didn't like some of the retcon stuff. But anyways, guys, go check that out. If you haven't, hit subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Me and Groot both. And leave a like and leave a comment below. In this foregone conclusion of Captain Marvel defeating Thanos, how is she going to do it? And honestly, at the end of the day, does it really matter? As long as Carol wins. Guys, that's all I got. Real Comic Stacks out.